what can we do for working class Americans without college degrees that could actually make a difference? And when people say education, well, I'm not sure that works. There's a limit to what education can provide, but the ability to just use your body to actually create and make things is something that gives value to people. And it seems to me that a lot of people feel that their work is not something of value to them anymore. They're not making something. They don't feel a part of something. They feel as if they're just simply part of this global economy. And that itself is a problem politically because it will lead to resistance to trade. It will lead to things like Brexit. It will lead to things like the emergence of Donald Trump. And if someone could tell me what we could actually do to improve the prospects of the people we're talking about, I might be less worried. But I honestly don't see what there is to do with that group of society, how we can bet what policies are best for them.
Let me suggest a few, and then let me put it in a sort of broader context, if I could, Andrew. We have a housing affordability crisis in the United States that is bearing down most heavily on young people who didn't get on the escalator. The only answer to that is more supply of housing, which means building more housing. The kinds of skills that are involved in manufacturing work and in the construction of housing are quite parallel kinds of skills. We should be building a third more housing in this country than we are. Some of that is about the availability of finance. More of it is about crazy zoning rules that don't let housing be built in all kinds of places where people want to live.
So part of your answer is construction.
So construction of housing first. Second, construction of infrastructure. I started flying back and forth frequently between Boston and Washington as a young professor in the late 1970s. It took an hour and a quarter then. Now it takes an hour and 45 minutes. Plane technology hasn't gotten worse. Neither Logan Airport nor National Airport has moved. That is all about congestion. And that is all about an air traffic control system that is basically not just of the 20th century rather than the 21st, but is of the third quarter of the 21st century, not the fourth quarter of the 21st century. There is a ton we can do with infrastructure investment, which again is work in building. And there is a ton in America that needs to be built.